What's up, guys? Back again with another pickups and also some trades. Um, First off, let me do the trades. Um, Made two trades. First one was with CC10 Gaming, and I traded him my double of Resident Evil 2 that I got from Spin. I asked him first if I could trade it because it was a present, and he said it's fine, as long as I can get something good for it. And I think I did. Um, Sent me a letter. I normally don't read letters, but I said, what the heck, why not? Um, if you can read this, it says, R. Rob 78. Uh, thanks, thanks a bunch for the trade. Find and close is the game we agreed upon, and keep up the videos. Keep it retro, Ben, CC10 Gaming. And I traded for a copy of Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Believe it or not, I never owned this copy, never played it, didn't even know that it existed. Um, Basically, after the PS1 came out, I kind of just completely forgot about the Super Nintendo. So I missed a lot of good games from the Super Nintendo towards the end of its lifetime. Um, but made a trade, just want to, just thanks again, CC10 for the trade. I'm gonna have fun playing this game. I've seen the reviews of it. I forgot who did the review, but it says it's a really, really good game. Kind of hard, but sometimes in order to be a gamer, you gotta be up for the challenge. So thanks again for the trade. The second trade I made um, was with XVII, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen this video. I traded Astal, the sealed copy of Astal that I had found at the swap meet, and he also sent me a letter. I don't know if you can read this, but I can probably try to read it as best as I can. It says, RUP78, here's your game, bro. I hope you're doing well. I hope we make more trades soon. I hope the game looks good to you, which it does. Only blemishes is a small nick on the label, but hey, they're an old, rarish game. If I have any problems with it, let them know. Tested the game before I sent it out. Worked great. Cleaned the contacts too. I hope we hang out soon. Hope we have some great finds out there. Take care and keep the retro scene alive, bro. Sincerely yours, XVII. He lives not too far, maybe about an hour away, hour and a half, depending on traffic. Excuse me. And I live out in the Orange County. I think he lives in Riverside or San Bernardino. I forget where. I should have remembered. I wrote his address down. But anyways, I traded him my sealed copy of Astal. I really wasn't gonna play it anyways. I know it's not that rare, but being sealed, it is kind of rare. But we traded for Final Fantasy 3. Um, Squaresoft Final Fantasy game. He did have that little scratch right there, but I put a little black marker on it, and you can't tell. Other than that, it's in okay condition. Label still shiny. A couple of pits here and there, but it is an old game. Um, Real good condition. Another great game to add to my Squaresoft Final Fantasy collection. Now the only one as far as the Super Nintendo goes. I need Final Fantasy 2 and Secret of Mana and Secret of Evermore, I believe. I think that's it. I'm not too sure. I drawing blank right now. But thanks again for the trade, XVII, and hopefully we do get make more trades, and go out and do a couple of hunts here and there. But unfortunately, it won't be at a Goodwill because you ain't gonna find it there anything there anymore. They're all sending them out to Amazon. So thanks again for the trade, XVII, and again, check out these two guys' channels. Great trades, and thanks a lot. Um, the next things I got at a Salvation Army. They were having a 40% off sale, I think like last week or 2 weeks ago. Um, they did have a Final Fantasy 9, but unfortunately it was missing the manuals. The case is cracked and was missing disc 1. I probably should have picked it up, even though the game was, I think it was $4 or 3. It was actually $2.99, but it was 40% off, so it would have been like around a dollar some, about two something. Kind of regret not picking it up, but then again, in order for me to just to get the one disc, it it would have cost me more to get just one disc to complete it. But I did find a copy of another copy of Final Fantasy. This one was about 199, so 40% off was like a buck 60. I already have one, but never hurts to have a backup. I already cleaned it out. It was pretty dirty and dusty, but not bad. Another Final Fantasy game. I also found a sealed copy, another sealed copy of a Dreamcast game, which is the NBA 2K. I believe this one came with the sports edition of the Dreamcast. I don't understand why, because I think because it says it's Sega Sports. I'm not sure though, but as you can see, $2.99, but again 40% off, so maybe what, $2.40 or something, or less than $3. Put this down real quick. And I found a copy of Command and Conquer 3 Tiberian Wars. I think this one was only $2.99 also, so again less than $3. It came complete. They also had the other Star Wars games. I forgot what they're called, and I think about Empire at War. They were also $2.99, but they were missing the first disc of the install disc, and I was gonna pick them up. Also found a complete copy of Eternalize. See, $1.99, so 40% off. What, like $1.40? Complete. It does have some scratches, but other than that, it's in pretty good condition. Real shiny. It's an RPG. Kind of like a Final Fantasy. It looks kind of like Final Fantasy, but not bad. $2. Complete game. Let's see what else. At my favorite store. Not gonna mention the name anymore, but I'm sure a lot of you guys know what it is now. But I found Pokemon Blue. It's complete. I mean, not complete. It's in really good condition. It was $5. It wasn't there a couple of days ago, and I just decided to go one day, like 3 days ago, and then I found it right there up on this display. It was $5, and it has every single Pokemon already found. Let me show you real quick on my Game Boy. So just give me a quick second. All right, guys, got it going. Let me just check it real quick. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Go to the Pokédex. You can't barely see it. Has all, I think it's 151 Pokemon in here. So whoever owned this actually completed the game and got every single Pokemon. And I don't know, they took it back, or maybe the mom took it back, I'm not sure. They went to sell it at the store. But every single one, every Pokemon found. So now they did the job for me. Now I can play Pokemon Stadium. Alright, let me get back to the rest of the pickups. I believe yesterday, I decided to stop by the other store. And I just happened to walk in, and I looked towards. I always look in the behind the counter, where they kind of put all the stuff that they just bought off of people, and waiting to process them. And last time I got lucky, and I found Lunar 2 and Final Fantasy Chronicles. And this time I walked in, and yesterday, and I found a copy of Silent Hill, complete. They cleaned it up for me. They kind of buffed it out. They still has some kind of deep scratches, but nothing too bad. It's $5. Not bad for Silent Hill. Syphic was telling me that he knew someone that had just bought it off of eBay for, he said, $40 or so. So just to draw the luck, I just decided to walk in. I was going home from work, and I was about to pass up the mall where it's located at, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go and see what I find today. And sure enough, there's a copy of Silent Hill for $5. I've never played it. I think I may have played the second one. I don't think I've ever played the first one. Kind of eerie, is kind of scary. Um, Nothing like Final Fantasy. I mean, not Final Fantasy. Nothing like Resident Evil. A little more detective work, I believe. Um, but yeah, found that. I'm gonna save this one for towards the end. Um, Two things actually towards the end. One thing that's not game. Well, it's game related, but I got from my friend's. My wife's friend had went to New York, and she had been there last year and had asked. She asked me if I wanted anything. I said, "Well, can you get me something from Nintendo World?" And she tried to go and find it, but she wasn't in that area of New York. But this time she went there specifically to not specifically give me something from there, but happened to go there, and she got me a Mario coffee mug. I'm a big coffee drinker, and she says it was the only thing that she saw there that had the Nintendo World logo on it. I didn't really care what it was. Could have been a keychain or a little poster card or something. But she got me Mario coffee mug, so now I can have a cup of Joe with Mario. So not bad. I don't know how much that was. It was a gift, so. And speaking of Pokemon, I found a lot of game guides for super cheap for $1. I'm gonna have to kind of cover up the price, but got a copy of Pokemon Stadium. It's complete. Not that I know if I don't think there's any posters on it, but not bad. $1 for Pokemon Stadium guide. I do have the game and I do have the transfer pack, so now I can use the Pokemon Blue to play this one, just to have fun. Have a little nostalgia game play on this. This is the one I found today. I decided to stop by today on the way home from work, and you never know what you find, but I found a Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Ring of Fates guide. Complete, really good condition. A couple of bends here and there. I think a crease right here, but $1. Didn't see it the last time I was there, which was like 2-3 days ago, but not bad. $1 for Final Fantasy Rings of Fate. Also found a copy of Wario World. I got this one about 2 weeks ago, but I didn't show it in the last video. I may have shown it, I'm not too sure. I have the game, so now I can have a guide for the game too. Again, pretty good condition. Kind of worn, kind of used, but not bad for $1. Wario World. Picked this one up for my son. Paid a little bit more, but he's playing this game and he's really into it. It was like $9. That's Fallout 3. It's the Game of the Year edition book. Has, I guess, everything in it. Maps, guides, quests. So, not bad. I mean, it was for him. He likes playing this game. I watch him play it all the time. Which I hardly get time to play myself, but that's okay. So, Fallout 3. Next one. It's Star Oceans till the end of time. Also have the game, the collector's edition, complete. I mean, there's no posters, but there's nothing torn out of it. Actually, no, there is a poster back here. I didn't realize it. But yeah, the poster, not bad. $1. Can't beat $1 for Star Oceans guide. Kind of a trend. I don't know if you guys can see it, but kind of a soft trend going here. Square soft trend. Final Fantasy Tactics for the PS1. It's the greatest hits edition of the guide. I don't know why they have that one, but again, $1. So now I can actually play my copy of Final Fantasy whenever I get a chance. Final Fantasy Tactics. $1. Can't beat that price. And the last guide, for also for $1, is Chrono Cross, the sequel to Chrono Trigger, obviously. So $1, not bad. Can't beat that price for $1. Went by Fry's Electronics. I don't know if you guys know about the store. Big electronic store, has everything in it. Kind of like a Circuit City, Best Buy, and Radio Shack combined. But I know I've seen a lot of you guys out there with the Retro Gamer magazine, and luckily this place carries a lot of magazines. Has a big long aisle, and I found a copy of Retro Gamer, the Final Fantasy VII word exclusive interview with the director. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, but it was $10. As you can see, it talks about all the Final Fantasy, just the directing of the movie, of the game, making of. So not bad. I got it for $10. I know it's kind of high, but had to get it. It was the last one there. Unfortunately, it wasn't in the greatest condition. There's a tear down here, but had to get it. Final Fantasy plus Retro Gamer. And to coincide with that, for $5, for some reason this game just keeps following me wherever I go. Another copy of Final Fantasy VII. Could not pass it up. Super cheap, $5. I haven't even taken out of its little wrapping thing. I don't know. I keep finding this game. I mean, I've already found maybe 4 copies. The other one was the Japanese edition, which I found a couple of weeks ago. But it's complete. Manual discs are like in mint condition. There's like no scratches on them whatsoever. Even comes with a little advertisement for the PlayStation Underground. Manual still looks like brand new. Whoever owned it really took good care of it. I looked around to see if I can maybe find the guide or anything, but they didn't have the guide. That's the one thing I'm really trying to get, a guide for this game, for Final Fantasy VII. Unfortunately, it's not the misprint edition. I mean, so far I've only found one. Probably 2. I had found one without the games in it, but they didn't want to sell me that. And that was at a Goodwill. But yeah, another copy of Final Fantasy VII. And I'm just stockpiling these games now as far as Final Fantasy VII goes. And let me show you the comparison to the international one. Maybe 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I did walk in, and this is towards the nighttime. They had another copy of the Final Fantasy Japanese. They also had 8 and 7, Chrono Cross, and Dragon Warrior 7. Somebody had dropped off a big stack of PS1 RPG games, but from Japan. They were already closing. They said, tomorrow we'll have them out, and unfortunately I didn't get to go. So when I went the following day, they weren't there. Somebody must have came in and saw them and just bought them all, and pretty good price too, $5 for Japanese PS1 games. So that's about it, guys. Again, thanks for checking out the video. Again, rate, subscribe, comment. I respond to every comment. Sometimes there's a couple I can't respond to for some reason. It's not letting me, but I'll try to respond. I usually respond pretty quick because it's linked to my phone, so I get a notice right away. It's when somebody comments. Again, thanks for checking me out, and also I'm gonna leave a link description for CC10 Gaming, and also for Cyphic for doing the trades with me. I did also, before I end the video, I did find a Dreamcast Japanese system which my bro Spin had been looking for. He was telling me that his was on the fritz, and I just walk in and there it is. I last to look at it just to make sure if it was either a regular Dreamcast or a Japanese Dreamcast. And I flipped it over and it was N as an NSTC, J. So that's a Japanese one. So I picked it up for him. I already sent it out. He already got it today, actually. So I don't know if he's gonna make a video of it. I also sent him a couple of game controller, some VMUs, a Japanese VMU. So also check his channel out. And thanks again, guys, and see you guys on the next video. Hopefully, it might be my 300 subscribers. I think I'm already 9 away. Don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I kind of have an idea. Probably, give away a couple of games, couple of extras, or games that I ain't gonna not playing anymore or not plan on playing, but I bought them just for the heck of it. And then also, I'm probably gonna just go ahead and do a my Final Fantasy collection. It's not as big and impressive as Kefka 14's, but might as well show what I have so far and kind of give a of what I'm still out there looking for. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot, and check you guys later.